You are now listening to another episode of Diaries of the Emotionally Intelligent, right here on the Forbidden Desires podcast.
With all this talk about, blocking people and narcissism and all these other hot topics, I just wanted to say, I personally talk about blocking people and cutting off energy. I talk about it, and I live that life. Like that is the life I live. Like, and when what they say, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. So I'm sure people block me. People, so it's okay. Like, whatever you're willing to do, you should be okay with it being done to you, as long as the rules are fair. You know what I'm saying? So I block people because if I mess up, I accept that if you feel some kind of way, you want to block me, you don't want to mess with me no more, like, okay, that's your choice. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to be mad at you or nothing. That's how I feel. So I blocks people, okay? And when I block people, like, it's not like, oh, block, boop, move on. It's not like that. Like, unless you are truly a narcissist, and which I'm not. I'm a super empath. So when I block somebody or I have to move on, that shit's painful. It's painful. It's like being on a team with somebody or being in class. Like, we all in the same class, and the only way we can stay in the same class is if we all pass the same test. And every time, a person exhibits some behaviors that are a reflection of who they really are, they start to do things like lie or deceive or manipulate, and you can see it. Like, that's just difficult, because now I have to decide to drop the situation, let it go, or to address it, or it puts me in a predicament to have to either try and salvage the connection by saying something, and then further putting myself in a place to have to sit and wait, to see if you gon' disappoint again. Like, I'm not sit and wait, but that's literally what's happening. You tell somebody something, you address something that they do that you don't like, or is a deal killer, or it looks like it might be something you may not be able to deal with. You say something, and then you have to wait to see if they received what you said and make the changes. That's energy.
Are you enjoying this episode of Diaries of the Emotionally Intelligent? Well, stay tuned for more. Now is a brief interruption for a quick message. Are you good at working through your personal issues? Want to have your audio featured on the podcast? Well, here's an opportunity to play your part in helping your community by sending in your pre-recorded audio of you verbally working through an issue or mental block that you're currently experiencing. All submissions will be altered to preserve the privacy and anonymity of each individual that is making a submission. Never done this before? Don't worry. All you have to do is send in an email to the.emotionally.intelligent@gmail.com with the subject title Podcast Submission. You will be sent an email in return with complete instructions on how to submit. Good luck, and thank you for your time and attention. Now let's get back to your episode of Diaries of the Emotionally Intelligent.
That's a lot of time and focus and attention that I feel like I can only give one time. So if I say to you this one thing, and it don't look like you are actively trying to fix it, then I gotta block you. I have to cut you off. Like, that's it. But now I'm upset and I'm sad that I even gave the extra time and attention for you to be able to correct it, because now I just wasted my time and emotions, because my emotions are now invested in in the hope that you will change things. Now I'm hoping for you, you know. Now you done pulled me in emotionally. Whereas if I had just blocked you the first time you did the dumb shit, I wouldn't be bothered. There would be no problem. But now if I'm, I'm giving you a chance to change it, now I'm putting my emotions in it. Now I'm like, and then if you disappoint, then I'm disappointed. And then that means that you don't change, or you're not changing, or whatever. And now I have to block you. Now I have to cut you off. And that hurts me to have to do that. But if I don't, I'm just going to continue to experience what I just experienced twice already. So yes, I promote blocking, but I also would like to add, if you block people and you are at all empathetic with other people, if you at all feel other people, if you at all, are a real human being, blocking people it's a painful thing to do to people. Or moving on or cutting them out, it's a painful thing to do to people. So when you have to do things like that, you have to make sure that you are healing from that yourself. You cannot just block somebody and then think that it didn't have an emotional impact on you. Yes, you gotta heal from blocking people too. Anyway, so I don't know, I just felt the need to say that out loud. I block people because I have to, not because I fucking want to, or some shit I enjoy. I don't fucking enjoy blocking people. Shit's ridiculous. Anyway.
This has been another episode of Diaries of the Emotionally Intelligent. Finding any value from the existence of this podcast? We'll pay it forward. There are several ways to support. Join the family by subscribing here on Anchor, Instagram, or Facebook. Just search up Forbidden Desires Podcast. You can also donate. Just look for the feature on any platform you're listening from. Proceeds are used to support the funding of the creation and operation of this revolutionary experience. Thank you again for being a valued listener.